Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Caking with Yelash. Of course, it's your girl, Yella. Okay, so I'm doing an intro video to basically tell you about myself and the content I'll be putting on this page, on this channel. So my name is Yemisi, and I run a cake business in Nigeria, Yelash Cakes and Confectionaries. I started the business in 2011 to 2012, and I didn't get it registered until 2014. And then I didn't take it as a full-time job until 2016 till date. So I would be giving you content on baking, cooking, and then a bit of lifestyle, as well as bits and pieces of family life, if my husband permits anyways. But welcome guys. Please kindly subscribe to my channel, turn on your bell notification, comment and like. You need to encourage your girl, you know. So let's get right into the video. So why baking, or how did I get into the baking business? I started baking, like I said, 2011 to 2012. I had gone to the UK for my master's. I had completed my program actually, and I was working two jobs actually. I was working a full-time job, which was 8 to 4 p.m. and then I took on a part-time job in the evening, which was 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. and I was doing the job. I was actually fine with doing the job, but I'd always had the flair of baking, interest in baking for a very long time, but I didn't take it seriously. Unfortunately, I had an issue that took me off work, off the two jobs actually, both my full-time job and my part-time job. I had to stay off work, and that issue lasted for about 6 months. If I can, I will do a video on that, on my experience in the UK, whatnot, but I'm not going to get into it in this video. So I had to stay off work, and my full-time employer was kind enough to give me 50% of my salary while I was off work. But the 50% wasn't going to cover my lifestyle, my living expenses, rent, bills, and all those small things that come up. So I just thought to myself that, okay, this is the opportunity to even, you know, start training on how to bake. And so I started watching YouTube, started using recipes I get from YouTube, online, and then I used to watch a lot of cooking and baking programs then. So I'll write down the recipe and I'll try it. My flatmate then was the guinea pig. She ate all sorts. Pancake was better than some of the cakes I churned out then. But I'm here today. I've perfected my recipes. I mean, there's some recipes that I can just decide that, okay, wake up, get into the kitchen and start baking. Off the top of my head, I can do them perfectly. But then don't get me wrong, I still train. I still go for trainings, because if you find yourself in a business like baking, you need to keep up with trends. So I still do a lot of baking, you know. I still meet up with a few of my colleagues, you know, share our experiences and how to be better in the business. And it's been a ride so far. So I digress not. Back to the story. So I started practicing on YouTube and whatnot, and I was able to perfect a bit of my baking recipes. And then I got my first cake order, my first paid cake order. It was from my girl Ugochi. Hi girl, if you're watching. Ugochi paid me for a graduation cake. I don't know what kind of risk she took on me, but I tell you, that risk paid off. As when she paid me for a graduation cake, I had no idea on how to decorate a cake, but then I just took the order. She was like, I know Yella, she can do it. And I'm like, oh God. I baked the cake. Baking the cake wasn't even the issue. It was decorating the cake. If you see what I did, if you see the decoration, oh God, it was so bad that I had to run to the corner shop to buy shortbread cookies. You know shortbread cookies, the long shortbread cookies. I had to get shortbread cookies, just to arrange on the sides of the cake to cover up the mess I've done. Okay, that all do, I scaled through. Oh yeah, now, right on the cake. Just to write congratulations, Ugochi. I'll put a picture of the cake on the screen for you guys to be the judge. Like, it was bad. It was bad. If there was minus 0.00000, if there's a mark like that, I should be the first person that to be awarded that mark. Oh, terrible. It was terrible. It was terrible. But I delivered the cake and they loved it. And I was looking at them like, are these people joking? Are they whining me? Don't whine me. Are they trying to, encourage me by boosting my morale and not tell me that don't let me swear, what did you just deliver to us? But then our mom loved the cake as well. So I just felt okay. They were actually after the content, not the body of the cake, what was in the cake that they were being presented to. And I just knew, okay, cake recipe, check. Cake decoration, on check. I needed help in that aspect. So I started looking for classes to go to. And then I just stumbled on this PME course on Groupon. Groupon is like a discounted online platform where you can get discount from various products or companies. So I got that, I think it was about 30% discount, and I was so grateful because I was off work, so I couldn't afford to pay a lot for a training. And then when I got that 30% off, it was really, really, really awesome to me, and I paid immediately. And then I started the class. The class was actually tailored for people that were working class. So the class didn't start until like 5 p.m, sometimes 6 p.m, because we had to wait for people to return back from work. And then we finished the class by 9 p.m, and I did that for about 2 months. After the class, I was still not confident, especially in fondant cakes. I was still not comfortable. My buttercream decorating skills had improved a lot, and I started getting orders. I had 2 sisters that really loved my red velvet cake, and they would order birthday cakes. I did 50th birthday cake, princess cakes, birthday cakes. I even got my first wedding cake order. And when I did that cake, I was so proud of myself. Looking back at it now, it wasn't perfect, but right there and then, I was super elated that I got a wedding cake order. And I've gone on now to do cakes that have been very, very fantastic feedbacks that I get from my customers. But don't get me wrong, it has not been a walk in the park. I've had my fair share of cake fails. I've had my fair share of cake disasters. I can do a standalone video on that alone. As in, let me give you an hint. I delivered a wedding cake sometime in 2014. Yeah, 2014, 2015. I really, really can't remember off the top of my head right now. And then I delivered the cake in the venue. I left the venue, got home, and then my phone rang. Hello? Is that Yelash Cakes? Yes, ma'am, it's Yelash Cakes. Your cake don't fall for venue. I'm like, what? I say your cake don't fall. It don't scatter for you. As in, so many emotions ran through my body. Like, what? Somebody's wedding cake. Like, hey, these people will cost the hell out of me today. But then I went back to the hall. I tried to, save what I could save. The top tier was a 4-tier cake. The top tier was a no. It was straight into the bin because it was on the floor already. And then I was able to save the remaining 3 tier. And the customer was so kind, because when I got to talk to the customer, she was like, when they told me that the cake failed, I was like, Yelash cake that I know. She still had confidence in me. And then that's it. I've lost customers, yes, but I've had customers that stayed, even in my mess up moments. Even in my mess up moments, I've had customers that stayed true to the brand, and I'm really grateful for those customers, because they are the ones that make me do more, be better, and everything. Yes, I apologized to customers that I probably messed up their order unknowingly, because I won't knowingly want to have a cake mess up or disaster. And then you know, I've grown from it. I've learned my lessons, and you know, I would keep getting better. Anyway, so that is a bit of my baking story so far. I'm sure you get to know more um, as we go on this channel. So please, again, kindly subscribe. You need to subscribe. You need to subscribe. This one is not a kini. I can beg you, except you people want to see Grace. You want to see Grace? You want to see Grace? If you want to see Grace, don't subscribe. So please, please, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Turn on your bell notification, like, comment. I mean, the comment section is there for you to even ask me about recipes, or do a video that you want me to do for you guys. You know, I'm ready to teach you guys on baking. I'm ready to carry you along on my baking and caking journey, as long as you guys are willing to learn. So please, please, please subscribe. Let me sing for you guys. Okay, so let's end the video here. Until next time, bye bye.